I know say I've been gone for a long while now. When you they call, but I know the big. And so if I decide himself, boy, now you out. And all I want be your happiness. You know I gotta make this down, gotta start this down, baby. I cry me there, don't be easy, oh. They call me baby, oh, the way you want to.
Say welcome, but I think you should welcome me because I've been out for a minute. I've been out for a minute. It's been a year. Yes, I'm very, very sorry about my absence. In case you didn't notice, because maybe I'm not that important. But if you did notice, thank you for noticing. Well, I was out there hustling, which is really what this episode is about. Hi, my name is Ayirebuah, and you're welcome to Ayirebuah Speaks, literally, a podcast about the random things, the random thoughts that shape my personality. And I've been away, but I'm back, and I'm here to stay. And I just want to say, although you may think, nay, she will go away again. No, she shan't. And that's a fact. Okay, so let's get into what this episode is about. I was driving home, and then you know how Trotros have sayings. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're, thought-provoking. And today I saw Nkran and Snaffy, and I was like, wow, that is something to talk about. So when I got home, I sent an audio to my friends and my family, and I told them, what does this mean to you, Nkran and Snaffy? What does it mean? I mean, obviously, everybody on the surface can understand what it means. But really, let's just hear what people have to say. It's gonna be a very short one because I'm back, so I'm just, putting my feet in the water. And then this is just also, by the way, I saw the new Little Mermaid, and honestly, I was very happy because Halle Bailey, she did her thing. What was I going to say? Oh yes, enjoy the episode, and I promise there'll be more.
Well, damn. Hello, how are you feeling? So glad you tuned in. Let's get to talking. Nah. Ayirebuah speaks literally. Yeah, she's speaking literally. About things like literary. Whether happy, scary, or teary, she'll have you feeling very merry. She's about to kill. Nah.
It means hustle and yes, woo.
So, is this where we say finally Ayirebuah or welcome back? Anyways, how do I understand Nkran into that fear, right? Okay. To me, I think say Nkran say like if it's not fear, a come will get to you. Like you go hungry. Like that is just it. Do you get? And also, I think Accra being Accra, that is Accra being a cosmopolitan region, I think Accra has the monopoly to decide a lot of things, like including cost of living. So since almost everything happens in Accra, so I think say people moving here, whether they like it or not, like they just have to up their game to be able to meet the demands of Accra. So even the person that has quote unquote nothing doing in Accra, actually still wakes up very early just to go outside, and with the hope, say, through pa movements, the person will be sorted. Like, and it has never failed, I'm sure. And so, Accra, if you are not a trust fund baby, my girl, my boy, why are you sitting at home? What's not fear you doing? Like, who did then will feel? Tell me. Yeah.
Nkran simply means that Accra is hard, so you cannot afford to stay home, else you probably die of hunger. So you have to go to work, or you have to find something to do to keep yourself busy. Because if you don't die, you go mad. One of them. Nkran, what does it mean?
You could deeper.
This what does the pa mean?
What if I what you so?
You said two things. I don't understand.
By the yes, I saw an open way dry. Now what tears him a copy sika. I'm our bush of when you beard. You could deeper.
Thank you. Ma, what about you?
Same thing. You know that they're saying about Accra stay by plan.
Yes.
That one. That's what it means. And crying. Utnefia, unyobia or breweduane. You don't have anything. You don't have anything to feed your family with, or you yourself. And so you must go out and go and hustle. Go and find job for yourself and get money. Basically, that's what it means.
Hey, okay. Thank you, parents. So just to chime in, I found a website called livingcost.org, and well, I was just looking for the cost of living in Accra. How much really is it? Because what's all this fuss about? You can't stay at home and you have to go on the streets. I mean, when you guys are saying you have to be on, why is it the streets that we have to go to? Why the streets? That's well. So anyway, I was asking, the internet, what's the cost of living in Accra, and then I found this website called livingcost.org, and I don't know if it's real, but I found the information interesting, so I thought I'd share it. And it says that the average cost of living in Accra is $558. And when I Googled how much that is in Ghana cedis, $558, that is 6,275.96 Ghana cedis. That is the average cost of living in Accra. And they are saying that it is in the top 14% of the list. This 6,207. What did I even say? 6,275 cedis point 96 pesos, which, mind you, might be high at a forex bureau near you, is in the top 14% of the least expensive cities in the world. And it is ranked 7,000, 985th out of 9,294 in our global list, and first out of 10 in Ghana. So the question I have for you right now is, there's 6,000. If it's average, yes, and then average, no. Do you have some?
Simply put, Accra hard to go out and hustle.
So, Irama, Nkran essentially means that if you live in Accra, you cannot stay at home. You need to go out there on the streets, make some money just to fend for yourself. Oh, in like other parts of Ghana, yeah, like the villages, Charlie, even if you don't have food, go to Auntie Arabist house, Charlie. You can ask for some food stuff to come and cook something. But in Accra, everybody make hot. You just have to make. Say, Accra stay by plan. Oh. If you don't have a plan, you will not survive. Accra is hard. Everything's expensive. Everything's overpriced. So, Charlie, in crying, Tinafi, oh Tinafi, a convento, unless you want to die. Yeah.
Oh, very simple. Anyways, welcome back. And clients nephew, same way someone will say, and say Obi fi Kumasi, not say Oba Accra. The person will be like, Mamba Accra, me be pool. Just meaning that I didn't come here to come and lazy around. I came to hustle. So in clients nephew simply means you can't be in Accra, such a hustle city, and be lazying about, be sleeping. You have to get up and then go get the hustle on. Ain't cry. You can't. That's if you have someone sponsoring you. And I wait back. I say in crying. You but hustle better not fee. But then, bro, this Accra now your team in this 2023 no. You have to hustle. Ah, hustle and hustle. You have to go get it. Hustle hard.
I feel like Nkran nephew is so ambiguous because it could mean Kane Shodoko, Accra, Kane Shodoko, go go eight. And then it could also mean like Nkran is where everybody is, so you cannot afford to sit at home and let everybody get the bread and you get the the stones. Do you understand? So I feel like to me, inquiring nephew means this is Accra and everybody is going out there to get it. So you better stand up and also go out there to get it, else you will not eat anything. So yeah, shouts to all those short drivers who put things in perspective because honestly, sometimes we forget these things. So yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to all the Trotro drivers for constantly putting the Trotro and taxi drivers for constantly putting these things in perspective for us. So yeah, and clients nephew, don't sit at home, Maji. Get up, go and work so that you can eat some kinky. All right, peace.
Now back to you. You see, church when it's no much of day. Nkran Nafi. Nkran Nafi literally means that when you come to Accra, you for open your eye. And yes, Saudi Agro be due. But on the more serious note, Nkran Nafi, my understanding is that once you come to Accra, you should be hardworking. And once you're hardworking, you're not staying on being lazy. You're likely to make money. Do you get me?
Do you think in crying Nafi means?
Like if you are staying in Nkran, like it's hard. Abraboya thing, man, kind of sad.
It's meant Nafi.
It's so you do man, so fat.
So to conclude, I'll end with an article I found on www.africa.com by Max Gaffer, which was published on the 23rd of February 2022. That's about a year ago. So something that caught my eye in this article, and the article is called Real Life in Accra, Ghana, that you must know about. He interviews people about their daily hustle in Accra and the lives that they've made in Accra, or all of that's basically what we've been talking about today. But something that caught my eye was that he said um, Accra is seen by some as a city with an array of endless possibilities and opportunities, provided one is hardworking. The keyword here is hardworking. Others see Accra as a city of disappointment and dashed hopes. Personally, I believe living in Accra is a daily hustle. Either you play along or get left behind. There is too much competition, and most people are pretty much doing the same thing. So the city is quite expensive to live in and comes with a lot of challenges. So yeah, that's basically what we're talking about. It's a competition here. Everybody, if you want to be the best that you can be, I don't think that there's nothing it's not a literal staying at home. because now, I mean, with the aftermath of COVID, people can stay at home and work. But the point is, you're working. The point is, you're doing something for yourself so that at the end of the day, you don't become a burden to somebody. And even though the wages, the wages, huh? Well, that's a story for another day. And in the meantime, I've been your host, Ayirebuah. Say this has been my comeback, and I promise I will not go back. That's not a complete promise because I might go back. Life is hard, as you've heard in this episode. Thank you to my friends and my family for their very, very interesting contributions. I'll give a shout out to my nephew Kuku, who is about 9 months old. That was his laugh you heard at the beginning of this episode. Also give a shout out to my best friend's nephew who said "Apapoye ting." That one is the truth. And also to my sisters, my sisters, or just one sister, my parents, and my friends Sydney and Emma, who are going to be lawyers in no time. In a blink of an eye, they're going to be lawyers. Clenham, who supports Manchester United for some reason I don't understand. Maureen, and you can listen to her podcast, The Mo Show Podcast, available on all podcast platforms. Thank you to Jeffrey Esquire. Thank you to my best friend Esquire Jama. Thank you to Nashika La Bestie. And thank you to BlaQad for the theme song. And the song you hear at the beginning is Menoa by M.anifest and Kim Promise. Disclaimer, I don't own rights to their music. Okay, this has been a very nice episode. Very short, very sweet, very fantastic. And I'm sorry if I couldn't include your audio talking to my friends that I asked because they are too late. I asked you a long time ago and you didn't send it. It's too late now. The episode is over. Okay? I'll catch you next time. Bye. Thank you for listening to Ayirebuah Speaks Literally. Na 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 na.